Hello, and welcome to Directed Energy School, Victim Safety Training Lesson 1. My name is Mechael Wright-Hodges, founder of Direct Energy Weapons Agency, and an independent nonprofit organization. And I'm also the director of the Victim Assistance Office. Just as domestic violence organizations, child advocacy centers, medical health crisis teams, and elder abuse programs provide specialized education and guidance to local law enforcement, hospitals, and the public, DEWA agency functions as a parallel specialized partner focused on specifically directed energy and the effects it has on the public. We also focus on civilians experiencing unexplained neurological, cognitive, and sensory disruptions. Today's training is focused on how law enforcement officers can safely and professionally respond to individuals reporting sudden neurological disruptions. This lesson is not about confirming causation. It's about safety, documentation, and medical first response. Why this training matters. Across the country, some civilians report sudden onset of head pressure, ringing in the ears, balance disruption, cognitive fog, internal vibration sensations, burning or sharp internal pains, sleep disruption, electronic harassment, and external sounds and voices. Some of these symptoms overlap with what has been referred to in federal context as anomalous health incidents, also known as Havana syndrome. The Havana Act was established to support certain federal personnel experiencing related symptoms. The U.S. Department of Defense has also acknowledged ongoing review of such health incidents affecting service members and their families. However, civilians do not currently have a standardized reporting pathway specific to suspected environmental or technological exposure. That gap often leaves local police as the first point of contact. The safety card system is to reduce escalation and promote medical clarity. We developed it structured as communication tools to help local police and hospitals. As you can see, the first card is the safety card. The safety card, when initially presented to the officer, it states, help, I am experiencing sudden onset of physical and neurological disruptions. I am not violent. I am not intoxicated. I am not hallucinating. The symptoms may include confusion, head pressure, difficulty thinking, unusual neurological sensations, and pain. The request is please assist me in getting a medical evaluation and neurological testing, blood pressure, EEG, MRI, CAT scan, as appropriate as determined by the ER staff. And it ends with, thank you for helping to keep me safe. These cards are given to individuals who report that they are experiencing neurological disruptions when they come to us at DEWA agency, DEWA police. And once they file the report, we provide them with some tools to help keep them safe going forward until certain steps are put into place by the government. Our next safety card is an expanded version. And this card states, it starts off with the patient statement, and it says, I am experiencing sudden onset neurological disruptions that are not normal for me. I don't know the cause, but the symptoms are physical and disruptive. I need a medical evaluation to rule out neurological or physical conditions. Symptoms I may be having: head pressure or ringing, sudden confusion or cognitive fog, memory lapses, balance problems or dizziness, sleep disruption, unusual burning, vibration, or sharp internal pains, anxiety, or overwhelmed from the symptoms that they are experiencing. What he or she is requesting: a standardized medical evaluation, including any of the following as clinically appropriate: a neurological exam, MRI or CAT scan, EEG, vestibular cognitive testing, blood work, documentation of symptoms. Important clarification: these symptoms are physical, not psychiatric, only that something is affecting their nervous system. And it ends again with, "Thank you for your care. This card helps the card holder communicate clearly and safely during neurological episodes." More importantly, it clarifies that these symptoms are physical, not psychiatric. They are not claiming anything about the cause, only that something is affecting their nervous system. This distinction is critical for de-escalation. We have also received reports of unidentified sounds or sensations. The safety evaluation guidance. When an individual reports hearing persistent sounds or voices that cannot be immediately identified, the responsible way is to approach the situation calmly, respectfully, and systematically. Auditory experiences can arise from a wide range of causes, including medical, neurological, environmental, stress-related, sleep-related, medication-related, or psychiatric factors. It is essential that no single explanation is assumed prematurely. Some individuals may describe hearing buzzing, clicking, tones, music, or voices. Others may report that the sounds seem directional or difficult to locate. In all cases, the first priority is safety and appropriate evaluation. Current scientific literature acknowledges that certain physical phenomena exist, such as the microwave auditory fray effect, in which pulse radiofrequency exposure has produced brief auditory sensations like clicking or buzzing. Because these symptoms can overlap across multiple conditions, the best practice requires a step-by-step approach. Ensure immediate safety. Rule out common medical and environmental causes. Document patterns carefully. Refer for appropriate clinical evaluation. If a person is experiencing continuous voices, especially those giving harmful commands, that the voices are giving the victim harmful commands, that they hear the voices egging them on to commit suicide or to commit criminal acts, immediate emergency services should be contacted. Safety always takes priority. This agency's position is clear. We document responsibly. We prioritize medical evaluation. We avoid speculation. We focus on safety, structure, and evidence. The Direct Energy Weapons Agency approaches all auditory reports with seriousness, structure, and integrity. We do not dismiss individuals, and we do not jump to conclusions. Our commitment is to responsible documentation. scientific neutrality, and the protection of civilian safety. Our mission is to ensure that individuals experiencing unexplained symptoms are treated with dignity, guided toward appropriate medical evaluation, and supported through a clear, documented process. We operate within ethical boundaries, acknowledge areas of scientific uncertainty without overstating claims, and prioritize evidence-based pathways. DEWA agency stands for Disciplined Reporting, Measured Analysis, and Constitutional Civilian Protection. Safety comes first. Documentation follows structure. Conclusions require evidence. Case study. I would like to provide a professional example. In my own experience, I have reported recurring neurological and sensory disturbances while inside my residence. These episodes included head pressure, balance disruptions, and internal sensations severe enough to require hospital evaluation. After a 3-day hospital stay, I was diagnosed with vestibular migraine by just simply sleeping in my apartment. While the diagnosis addressed symptoms, the potential environmental trigger was not identified. It's something within the apartment, and it was not identified yet. This case illustrates an important point. A person can have medically documented neurological symptoms while the environmental cause remains unresolved. In such cases, civilians may call police not because they are certain of the cause. They don't know what's going on. They just know they're experiencing it. But because also they feel physically unsafe and do not understand what is happening inside of their home. Your role is not to determine advanced causation. Your role is to ensure medical safety, document objectively, reduce escalation, refer appropriately. Officer response protocol. When responding to an individual reporting sudden neurological symptoms or disturbances, first is to de-escalate. Remain calm, do not argue about the cause, avoid validating or dismissing the mechanism. Medical assessment first. Rule out a stroke, seizure, migraine disorder, vestibular disturbance, toxic exposure, cardiac instability. If necessary, request EMS immediately. Objective documentation. Record time of onset, physical presentation, speech coherence, observed neurological signs, environmental context if relevant. Remain neutral and fact-based. Next is the equipment awareness. DEWA agency's long-term intent. At DEWA agency, our long-term intention is to explore responsible partnerships and research pathways that may one day support environmental screening in complex neurological cases. As technology evolves, we believe there will be a future value in examining tools such as EMF detection equipment, environmental energy monitoring tools, infrastructure scanning devices. These tools would not be used to confirm weapon activity. Their purpose would be to help rule out abnormal environmental energy exposure in rare situations where symptoms repeatedly occur in specific locations. We recognize that most local departments are not currently equipped with such tools. That reality makes objective documentation, medical referral, and structured reporting even more important. Important professional boundary. This training does not assert criminal use of directed energy devices in any specific case. It does not instruct officers to conduct technical investigations beyond their standard protocol. It emphasizes medical first response, professional neutrality, structured communication, safety for all parties, including the officers, because their safety comes first. In closing, if you encounter a man, woman, or child experiencing sudden neurological disruption and presenting a safety card from us at DEWA Agency DEWA Police, please remain calm, ladies and gentlemen. Please listen respectfully. Please prioritize medical evaluation where appropriate. Please document objectively. Even when causation is unclear, symptoms deserve assessment. Just because you yourself cannot hear it nor feel it doesn't mean it's not happening. For more information, you can visit our website at www.dewagency.org. If you would like to visit our Directed Energy School website, it's at www.directedenergyschool.com. And also for Victim Assistance Office at www.victimassistanceoffice.com. Thank you so much for your service and for attending Directed Energy School Victim Safety Training Lesson 1. Thank you very much for your time.